Hey folks, welcome to another song sprint. If you're new to the channel, then what happens here is we make a song really, really quickly. A couple of hours, hopefully, tonight. We'll see how we go. Start with an empty Pro Tools session, end with nothing. No, hang on, we want to end with something. If we end with nothing, we've failed. So we want to make a song, and that's what we're going to do. You guys are going to help me out by having some messages on the stream, on the live chat, that kind of thing. Yeah, so what's been going on? Had listened to some Blind Boy podcasts, was catching up recently on some that I hadn't heard for a while, and he was talking about just some creative things. Hey Ren, nice to see you. He was talking about one of the things, if you don't listen to the Blind Boy podcast, if you're up for a bit of Irish lilt and some pretty funny stuff, he's certainly got some interesting ideas, that guy. Anyway, he had a thought the other day about some creativity thing. I'm just going to read you what he was talking about, which was getting over the fear of the blank page, which is essentially what we've got right now. We've got absolutely nothing, right? So if you stare at that blank page, you start thinking about what it could be or it might be, and that can be intimidating, right? So the best way of getting beyond that blank page is instead of sitting down and thinking, I'm going to write something good or something bad, just start writing. Just do it. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to start writing. We're not going to think about whether it's going to be good or bad or not. Hopefully at the end it's, hang on, what's going on with that camera? Oops. There we go. The OCDM has just gone, oh, that was a little tilty. Still is. Oh, no. Anyway, so start making things, just to continue where Blind Boy was going off. So start making things with no rules, no criticality. Be playful. We get into creative flow, and that comes with practice. And essentially I've been doing this, making songs like this for many, many, many years. Since, in fact, since in fact my guest tonight, I think would have been one or two maybe. Because yes, we've got a special guest tonight. But I'm going to talk about him very, very shortly. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. The other thing I wanted to talk about this week was that I have started doing a new thing on Bandcamp. Essentially, once the edited videos of these live streams go up, which is usually the Monday, sometimes it's going to be this week coming up, it might be a bit later, unfortunately. But they once those come out on the YouTube edit comes up, the song will also be available on Bandcamp. And I've done that mostly so that you can buy it if you want. It's a pay what you want kind of deal, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think. Anyway, it's anything up above $10 for all of the song sprints, and you're going to get them forever. Every time I add one, you get it added to it. But it also is an easy way to be able to stream on your phone or on your device or something like that, because and that way I don't have to worry about having a server that I have to keep up to date with all of the blooming updates and all that sort of stuff. So keep it on Bandcamp. If you want to go and stream stuff and listen to it, just head on over there, mrwinter.bandcamp.com, I think it is. So that is all for that. Now, we do have a special guest, as I have mentioned this week. So, Bryce, come on over. Bryce, I met through my daughter, actually, because Bryce went to school with my youngest. Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, cool. And of course, they're all grown up now, and they do cool things. And one of the cool things that Bryce does is play music.
I try, yeah.
So we're going to just see how we go. Bryce plays drums mostly.
Mostly drums. I can try to touch a key or two, but I can't promise it'll sound good.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I might hold you to that. We'll see.
Okay.
Cool. And Bryce, I have seen also at climbing. Both of my kids are into rock climbing, and Bryce does a fair lot of that too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at how tall this guy is, right? So he's got a reach on him. Anyway, I'm going to stay up here. Bryce, you stay back there.
Okay.
So look at that. We're just about. There we go. It just takes perfect. Anyway.
Helps with drumming too. I can reach the really far away cymbals. Yeah.
You might not even be able to fit behind that kit, mate. Have you tried? Have you sat down behind it? Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Anyway.
we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Cool. Okay, so let's get started. Let's just dive on in and make a new Pro Tools session. Okay, I haven't really tested Pro Tools much tonight, so we will see, prior to this, so we'll see how we go. We might have a few issues. Okay, we're in session number 4101 though, and we are going to name our song
Are you asking me?
I don't know. Yeah.
Cool.
We've got to come up with something. So we want essentially 2 or 3 words.
Mhm.
Let's talk about maybe something about climbing.
Something about climbing. And then the song will kind of be shaped
Who
like
knows?
towards this meaning.
Well,
or
maybe.
It could be,
Well,
okay,
it could
okay.
be. All right. If it's something positive,
Um,
then it might end up being a positive song. If it's something negative, then oh man, are we going to do everything in a minor key?
Okay. Well, immediately my head is going to. They're called dynos.
What's a dyno?
It's just like a dynamic move.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay.
always been something I'm quite good at because like my reach is like really
Yeah, right.
big. We measured it the other day and I've got an 11.5 centimeter ape index. So my arms are 11.5 centimeters longer than I am tall. So I'm really good at dynos for that.
How does that work? That's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
That is crazy. Dynos. Okay,
I don't
and is
know.
that D-Y-N-O?
It's with a Y, yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with a dino in there. Dino Man. Oh man, I just want Dino Man.
Dino Man sounds kind of sick, actually.
Cool,
Yeah.
let's just do
it.
Dino
Let's do it.
Man. Oh, there's my temp track that I was trying to set some stuff up in that I failed. Well, I just literally made a noise on the Moog to see if that would work. Anyway, so I'm going to delete that and we're going to save Dino Man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Dino Man. Cool, Dino Man sounds like a superhero.
It really does, yeah.
Cool. I'm just going to mute myself while I cough for a second. Oh, there we go. Dino Man. Dino Man sounds like, so yeah, that's going to be something fairly up tempo, I think, and maybe somewhere up there.
Fall on the floor or something like that.
Can we get up there?
Yeah, I reckon we could.
Well, and that's kind of a nice halftime too.
Oh, okay.
If we need to in a chorus, or right?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's just do that.
How good is your tempo guessing? What do you think that is?
Do I have to guess?
Do you have a tab tempo app or something?
Just give me my tab.
There we go.
I think this is horrendous. Dump, 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 dump. Say that was 160.
Oh, weird. It's going from 130 to 60.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let's just tuck in some cans and have a listen to what we've got.
All right.
Let's put it on 148 and see how that feels. That's just as a... it was a little bit slow, but it wasn't far off, right?
No, that was good.
A bit quicker than that even. Maybe it is 160. Yeah, we'll pull it back just slightly, 158.
Do you ever do like an odd number, like 159?
Oh yeah, we could do 159.
I mean, it makes it like...
What about 157?
Ooh, it feels wrong. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
157.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, 157. I'll have to put that down. That's going to be the first 157 in my database. Okay, so let us, if we're doing 157, I'm wondering, I don't want to drive straight into drums. I do want to get into drums fairly quickly, mostly because we've got young kids next door and I don't want to get too rowdy too late. So if we can have our drums over and done with before 8, I'm going to be happy. Well, even before 7:30, but we'll see how we go. So, dunk, 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 dunk. How about we just get some... we could
Synth?
get a piano. We could
Piano?
Let's get a synth. And let's do a stereo. Let's get the Nova synth because that could be quite fun.
Cool.
That one there. Ooh, that's making a bit of a noise. I'm not getting anything out of that. That's working. One moment, please, caller. Also, don't want. I'm getting something to there. Why am I not getting it out the channel? I believe I should. Oh, because it's probably on the wrong input. Oh, look at that. It's defaulted to mic 1 and 2, not the Nova like it used to.
There we go.
We don't want an arpeggiator. Let's get a. Hey.
A? Is it going to be a major or minor?
Can you do that?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hear the metronome in my ear. Maybe my...
You can't hear it in your ear?
No.
That might be that dodgy thing.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
might
yeah.
need some gaffer tape,
Oh,
actually.
there we go. I got
Good?
it.
You might want to chuck that in your pocket so that you don't stand on it and it just stays kind of a bit more static.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah? Cool. And I don't want you to change that note. Let's just do...
Just that
what's the
note.
rest of the...
Is it gonna?
Hang on, I'll just get this delay thing off it because it's got to... That's better. A bit of chorus on it. What's the distortion doing? Keep it quite clean at the moment. What's that other one that's going on there?
Is that like the ding ding ding?
Yeah, yeah,
Those
yeah,
kind of high
yeah.
notes that are
I think there's a...
some sort of delay.
Oh, that's all right. We'll keep it. Okay.
We'll keep it.
All right. I want to do something though too. Hang on a sec. Let's do a yeah, you can do that one. Maybe I do the Moog. And we do the same thing.
Is that too goofy? The octaves?
No, that's not. But oh, let me just see. Hang on. Ooh. We'll just be doing that. Cool. And we can do those.
Wait, I can't
Drop
hear.
an octave.
I
So
can't
you do
hear
that
that
one
one either.
You can't hear me?
No. Maybe it's
It
my
must
cable
be.
again.
I think it must be that. I wonder if I've actually got some gaffer tape. Tell you what, if you want to just out,
I'll just hold it. I just hold it.
put it in your pocket, I reckon. But I think we could. There's literally some gaffer out the door, and I can just tape it for the moment, and
Show
your
you.
cable will easily reach. Why don't you go do that? And
Okay.
I'll make these track. I'll make sure that the I'll see if I can get that. Oh, and I'll fix that camera so that we can have a little bit of a better idea about what we're actually up to when we're doing this. Let's just do that, and hopefully not be too. Sweet. Did you find it?
I found it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right.
Too easy. I think just taping around it should fix us.
I reckon. Oh, here we go. Let's just do this. So if you hold it together so that it. Hang on.
Yep.
Let's do this. I'm just going to go around the middle a bit. If in doubt.
I was gonna say it's getting quieter, but I think it's just the note decay. There
Good?
we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So let's just. Yeah. Okay. So let's
Are we gonna
just do-
improvise something?
No, we're just going to do A's all the way through for a good 2 minutes maybe. We'll just do
Okay.
Let's start simple,
The build.
and then every kind of 8 or something or 16, we'll just try maybe do a something. So I reckon we start 3, 4. Cool. That's a thing. There we go.
Crazy.
I love it. Cool, we'll take that.
I'd say it's done.
Yeah, sweet.
Masterpiece.
That's Dino Man. Okay, sweet. So, right, we're gonna need some bass and I reckon some drums on that. But what a great little start. I think that's
I know you said only A's, but I threw in a couple like
yeah, that's fine.
but E's, I guess.
And actually, I really like where we got to by the end. And
Yeah.
it felt like a really kind of natural progression. I'm just going to whip everything off that, and then so we've just got 2 bars in, 2.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just flick on the bass. Oh, now we've got to be a little bit careful about this.
Not getting tangled.
So I need to go over here. You need to go around that way. Cool. Yep. We're good. We're untangled. Okay. I'll just
When
turn
I
on the
take my
bass
dog to the
amp.
dog park.
Okay.
Should I jump back here?
Yeah, I reckon.
See if
I reckon if we can yeah, that kind of thing. Yep.
I'm afraid I'm gonna bump these overhead mics with my arm.
That's okay. We can just shuffle them back.
Oh, nice.
That'd be fine. It doesn't. They're not. They are phase aligned, but you know.
Oh, really?
They're not anymore. That's
Sorry
okay.
about that.
No. Okay, let's just start. Okay. Cool. Now, these drums are very, very loud on our mic, so we need to remember to mute our microphones when you're playing.
Oops, I just forgot that.
That's okay. So
I can mute my own.
Are the rods okay? Because I think that by the time it might be worth starting on rods, and then maybe when we come in with our chords.
I wouldn't be able to figure it out, but I know.
We will. I'll show you. I'll make it. We'll mark it.
You point to me.
We'll mark it. So. Hey, Dint. Nice to see you. Didn't. Oh, didn't. Very nice. Hey, Mans, hello. So that's right. So in here somewhere. This is with. There. So somewhere in here at bar 89, that's our change, or that's our get big. So can you see where it goes purple?
Yeah.
So essentially, you'll see us recording in here, along there, and then when it hits that purple line, that's when it's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Do I like suddenly change, or we can do a couple takes?
Well, if we do more than 3 takes,
I can
You're
while I'm doing this, I can switch.
we can totally do a separate takes. Why don't we just go through to the end,
Yep.
and then we'll pick it up from maybe just before the change, and then do with 6 if we feel like we need it.
Do you do any practice, or do you just jump straight in?
Oh, we'll just jump straight in.
I'm sure I'm going to make a mistake, but
Oh,
I'll.
that's fine. I mean, we'll just record everything, and because we can. Oops, whoa! I haven't plugged in the bass.
Should I mute my mic now?
I will mute your mic.
Thank you.
Don't you worry about that. Okay, I just need to make myself happy. All right. Okay, now we just make bass. Just making a bass track, and then we will be good to go. Right. I feel feel like this almost needs Moog bass and that this bass isn't going to cut it, but we will see.
You got it.
I've got get those out of the way. Don't need you guys. Let's go in. Let's just see what we can do. I need to hear myself a bit better. I think we're going to be fine hearing you. Is that too loud for you? What I will do is...
As long as the metronome's like super loud.
Super loud metronome. Yep. We have super loud metronome. Okay, let's just see how we go. We don't have to get it in one, obviously. Just want to make sure that that's... we're tracking in a compressor already. No, that's all right. Let's just have a run and see how we go. You good?
Let's do it.
2 bars in. Well, cool. One take wonder.
Nah, there's no way.
What?
I ran out of ideas, and I was like,
That's fine.
It's such a fast tempo.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I think it's No, I think we'll just see what we can add to it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm totally in the mind of just like see how we go.
Yeah. No, that's good.
All right. We good with that, folks? Yeah, we got a and we got a sounds powerful, and we got a wow.
Okay, wow's good.
So you know,
I'll take it.
So we'll take a wow. All right. Now that. I didn't remember to. Oh my word! I didn't remember to mute us in the first place.
Oh, okay.
So that all they would have heard was overdriven drums. So I'm really sorry about that, folks, if we were really, really, really loud. I hope we didn't lose everybody. I'm just going to see if I can... Oh, yeah, no, okay, sweet. We haven't lost hoops of beats. Oh, good vibes. Woohoo. Okay, cool. Now, that bass probably recorded a little bit low. I'm just going to give that a bit more gain on the way in, like so that I don't have to drive that channel so hard. Pull down the click in our cans, because we did... Because we'll be able to fill it up with all sorts of stuff, right? We can fill it up with all sorts of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then we just start muting everything. Let's have a Moog on here, I reckon, for another bass. Hey Charles, nice to see you. We're going to put in Moog bass. Charles! Hey, nice to have you on. Moog bass, we're going to call this one. All right, and instead of what we had there,
Oh, that's cool.
I think we're going down there.
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't need the oscillator on that. We'll just play it. Okay. All right, so Moog bass. We've got some drums, we've got some bass. We'll just see what happens from here.
Should I try layer it with these drumsticks with something? That's a
yeah,
little
if
bit
you want to do that,
punchier.
yeah, if you want to chuck something else on. Let's see.
Maybe at that section with the purple line.
That one there. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what.
I tried to like amp it up a bit.
I'll tell you what. Actually, why don't you grab the mallets and just do some cymbal swells?
Ooh, okay.
You know, just some. Yeah. Just every kind of 16 as it feels like we're changing into something.
Okay.
You know, not too often. Don't overdo it.
Change up the structure.
Yeah. And I'll just double up our overheads here. Let me just go into my right thing on my controller. Track, duplicate, no audio. There's some things I'm just going to call this one cymbals so I can see them really easily. Chuck them into record. Excellent. I'm going to do the... I think I'm in there. Yeah, okay, cool. It might end up being strange and different.
That's good.
Yeah. I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Do you think I need to mute my mic for the cymbal swells?
Yeah, we're totally. Yeah, I'll mute you.
Thanks.
I'll actually remember.
Will you remember
I'll
this
actually
time?
remember this time. I'll try to. Okay, let's just do that. Wrong way. Ooh. All right. Cool. You are seen. All right. So you can see where your snare and stuff start coming in.
Yeah.
Right. So you can use that as a guide.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to kind of go, this is where we're at, and you can hear what your snare's doing. So you can go, once we, you kind of want to have a bar in to be able to go, give yourself 1, 2, as it goes, right?
Yeah.
Just a bar in before then, kind of build into it, right?
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it, okay. Sorry. I didn't have my... I had bad things going on. Sorry. I think I'm also slightly out of tune after I've done that, so I just need to quickly check that. I'm really sorry about that. But with this old thing, there are no presets. There's no anything. It's just... Oh, sorry, that's really loud. Yeah, I thought... Close enough for rock and roll? Okay, it doesn't need to be that loud on our... That's where it needs to be in there. Alrighty, let's do that. Back into here. Don't need a tuner up there. Let's go. Okay, how'd you feel about that?
I was just going crazy. At one point, I was hitting the snare in the hat as well.
Okay, well maybe it's worth. Tell you what, we could do some crazy stuff. I want to go again because I forgot what I played originally. And instead of doing the cymbals there, let's just get rid of that track entirely. I need to go back there and just delete that track. I'm going to make a whole new drums track. I think. Oh, why don't I just duplicate all of them with no audio? Bam, bam, go. Okay, and then do that with those. Guess what? I forgot to mute us again. I get so distracted. I'm really sorry. Saw, funkin', slow cuts, and pitch black blast. Oh, really? Wow. Now this, spoiled for music. Nice, friend. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go again, and I'm going to try and, now that I've got some ideas about I forgot where we went at the change, and I went too early into it, but I kind of like in that breaky bit, the going to a longer, slower kind of, we want to bring it down a little bit before we get to the big Dino Man, or whatever that looks like, right?
Epic outro.
Right. Okay. So
and I
so
think
leave some in
the drums that I laid down first were like quite unconfident, I guess, and I feel like it just needs like a thumping, like driving kick.
Okay. I mean, we can totally. If you want, I can mute the other kicks.
That'd be epic.
Yeah. There we go. Let's just do that, and then you just play along with the other thing, and I'll just do the mo bass and.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's just move these. Tell you what. Let's move these guys up top, just so that we can see you and me together, and then you can still see your snares and I can see what's going on down the bottom.
Epic.
Sound good?
Would it be too loud as well if I use these sticks?
What are we at? No, but I think this should be our last. I think this should be our last.
Okay. I think it could sound cool to get.
Now, let me just do this, actually, because I did notice that in moving that, they are completely in
phase.
the wrong place. That just actually, probably actually need to do that. How's that? Can we get away with that?
Yeah, that should be sweet.
Yeah? Okay,
Perfect.
cool. I'm not even checking phase. Naughty me. Naughty me. Okay.
Is there any way I could get like a super loud metronome as well?
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Crank it. You know,
Crank
drummers.
it.
I don't trust my own time, so I need the metronome.
Okay, I'm going to give you more than I should.
Thank you.
Okay. More than is healthy. Okay. All right, let's just have a go. Where did I end up? Actually, let's just figure that out first. Oops, and I need to put this other track into record as well. There it is.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, let's go. Microphones, I'll remember this time. Awesome, we'll take that. Yep, microphones are unmuted.
Unmuted? Nice.
Yep. Okay. And that is all for our neighbours will thank us for stopping now.
I
Cool.
reckon we should get louder.
What's that?
I think we should get louder.
Okay,
Got a double kick pedal.
I do.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But there was one thing I wanted to just trim out of my bass. There, that thing there. I just need to get rid of that because that was me just making sure that I had the thing. Okay, right. Let's
Did you mute my initial drums as well?
your initial ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So, maybe. I'm not sure if we need
That's cool.
both.
Yeah, no, that's all good. I'm more than happy with that. Let's just kill them like that.
Let's kill them.
They did.
I'm not sure if you think they still fit.
No, that's fine. I think it's good.
Right.
We went to a different place. That's good. Just see what we got. I'm gonna pull this click down in my ears. That's what I was trying to do. Because nobody needs that really now. Certainly not that loud. You guys on the stream are lucky you got it so low. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ooh, ah. Gonna get rid of that bass up to there. Oh, no. 1-1. Chuck that mode through a compressor and just kill everything it's got. Might be a bit much. Okay, let's do something with these drums. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I just got to get rid of this Moog bass right there because that was awful. And that might fade into a thing. That's all right. We'll just kill that with fire like that, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, now these drums. Going to pull the tops off the drums just slightly. Kill that frequency in there. I'll just have a quick flick. I think I preferred it where it was actually. just going to check that through like a rhythm bus. What do we want? Stereo rhythm bus. Basically, that's just a parallel compression bus so that we can glue it all together with something. And I'm going to go for a thwacky 2500 like I normally do. I just like the thwack of it. And what am I going to go? There's some sort of, I don't know, pumpy drummy thing. I don't know. We got anything like that? Well, what's that? Mix slam. Yeah, let's do that. What does that look like? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Put that through the rhythm bus. Now we want all of this stuff pretty much. Definitely want the bass through there. I think that other bass is going to come out there actually. Walks up. Oh no. Okay. I think all the bass is coming out there actually. Okay, let's just steal some notes from in here so that it doesn't walk up. Like that. Oops. Okay, we don't need that thing in there. That one there can just there. We can pull that. Oops, pull that gain down there like that was. No, we're not going to have a lead in there. Oops, wrong end. That one there. Let's trim that off as well while we're here. Okay, that gives us something to go into. Now our end is a bit rough, so let's go into grid mode again. I think these things here, we just need to trim the ends off the Moog, or actually just bring them in, and the Nova that we were playing, and make everything finish at the same time-ish. Boom, boom. I think that's just 2 bars there, and I think we can do the same on the bass there. Boom, boom, like that. And what does that look like on a... Cool.
I think the overheads, like for that final section, could you like manually turn them down at all? Because that open hi-hat sounds like super piercing.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yep, sweet.
That's my bad. I should have like opened it less.
That's right. That's right. We get the hat mic as well. Where are we? Snare's going to come down a little bit actually, but I think on the whole that's kind of there, right? So
Yeah, that bass like ascending part near the end sounds really good.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
Really nice.
Okay. So what are we at? We're beating 50 minutes. Chromatic pulses. Is that a?
Chromatic pulse.
Interesting. Okay, let's get rid of all of that there. Because drum group, please, because we need to. Oh, come on, Christopher, you know better than that. There we go. That one there, the bass can. Oh, that's not going to do much prior anyway, but that's got. And we'll just start the start here. I think is a. Yeah, we'll call that the start. Cool. Okay, that's easy. Okay, right. Our next chunk. I think I'm going to end up playing some guitar on this.
Nice.
But I'm wondering whether. we think about vocals and then guitar. No, let's just start playing some guitar. See what happens. Maybe I'll just make a guitar track first, That'd be good. Maybe that can go down here. And we go, oops. Oh, it's nice having my tracks all preset so I don't have to think about it and we can just do things. Man, it's so good. Okay. Let's see if a guitar makes a thing. Oh, let's turn this bass amp off. Excuse me for the sniffs.
Can I help with anything, or I'll just hang out?
I think hanging out's all right. If you can start thinking of lyrical things that make, or just some rough words,
Not my specialty, but I could think of a bunch of climbing-related things. If we want to actually make it about a Dino Man.
Dino Man, what sort of, maybe if you just start thinking about what sort of things Dino Man may do. He leaps, he flies, he catches, he soars.
Okay.
Right? What else does he do? Just thinking.
He fails.
He fails.
Every once in a while,
I'm just going to play along. I was just get some tone and play along for a second. I have the wrong plectrum for that. Okay, that's done. Oops.
I kind of like that, like the dry, fuzzy, whatever that thing at the end was as well.
Oh, the really high.
Yeah, maybe like for
there,
one of the different
I think
sections.
I think we get that at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, cool. And it's going to sound a bit loud at the moment. Yeah, okay, something around there. And I was kicking in, so let's just have a look at, I don't know, what am I going to do over here? I think I need this thing to be roughly in this direction. And to be honest, I don't know. Can you see the pedals? Kind of, does it matter?
Down.
I don't know. Not one for cameras, you can see when I kick it. All right, let's just do that. Oops. No, I think I need to come in. I think I need to keep up the low stuff. I'm already getting tangled. Hang on, that's all right.
You got it.
I just keep turning into. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I'm forever in guitar now. Hang on, which way do I need to go? I need to go this way. Oh, that's surprising. Oh man.
A couple times. 2 more times.
2 more times.
1 more time.
1 more time. No, I'm not. I'm free. Oh,
Maybe
man.
even 1 more, yeah.
Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Okay.
Don't get
Ooh,
dizzy.
you'd think that being a highly acclaimed stage actor in my team... no, I'm kidding. I would know how to turn properly. I'm just going to turn that over there and do something. I don't know what it's like. But... kill the hotcake for the moment. Yeah, okay. It feels like it's too much too.
I liked it when it came with it, like right at that part.
Yeah, I don't think I need all the stuff at the start. And I think I can pull it back a little bit later on. Okay. Command period to cancel.
Good to know.
But I was just playing the wrong chord. Sorry, I need to be playing better. That's the problem. I need to be playing better. I think I can actually pull it down a little bit in my headphones. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. It's going to be quite loud still for you guys. But yeah, let's just give that a go. That was horrible, but we're keeping it.
The first part I thought was really good, like that.
That's all right, I'm keeping all of it.
Ah, nice.
Or most of it. Let's just duplicate that track. And we're going to go hard left, right with that. So that one goes in that ear. Oops, other way. That one goes in that ear. That one goes in that ear. I go to a different pickup and maybe...
Oh, you're going to multi-track it.
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see,
Yeah,
I see.
I'm going to do exactly the same thing to the note.
Yeah. You got it.
There is less than zero chance of that happening.
I've got faith.
Other way. I might just move that slightly this way. Why not? Just for sniz and fazzles. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna come over here now. All right, let's do this one. Next take. Oh man. Here we go.
Let's do it.
We'll take that.
Nice.
But actually what I was going to do just before I do that is just in this last one. Just in this last one, we just want one more nasty, and I'm actually going to call this nasty.
Nasty.
Oh, so nasty.
Nasty with an I.
Oh yeah, that's how nasty it is.
That's great.
That's pretty nasty.
So nasty.
All right, Charlie, Chris Eves. Double tracking should be performed twice to gain the desired effect of doing so in the first place. That is true. Very nice. It was a joke when you said you were going to duplicate it. Good job. I was going to duplicate it. I did. Are we guys doing this improv? Yeah, we are totally doing this. We started off with an empty Pro Tools session, and we are literally just making it up on the spot. Yep, nothing planned whatsoever. We're about to start thinking about lyrics, so if you've got suggestions, we're talking about Dino Man and what Dino Man can do. Dino Man is a Dino Man. What else is he?
That's it.
This thing's very, very touchy now. Here we go. Okay. That's nasty. That could do with a little bit of delay. Let's kill that. That can stop. Am I tied up in the guitar? I am, but I think I can get away with it. I think I can get away with it. All right, so let's just chuck this nasty one through a big old delay. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, sweet. We need a better in. We need a better in. We need a better in. I'll tell you what, let's have a look and see if we've got a... What do you do at the very end? You don't do a big...
I do like a halftime at the end.
Maybe if I take off the drum group and if I just steal your...
Crash?
Just steal your crash at the very end here. Let's just take off that fade for a second. Yeah, I'll take the beat as well. Why not? I'll copy that and then there and then where was it? Let's just duplicate that one as well and paste it right in there.
Smart.
Maybe. Well, it doesn't seem to fit. However, there's nothing a little bit of shuffly can't do. It's a bit better. Cool. Or maybe we'd have to take out more stuff in here.
You could try muting the drums for that and seeing if that makes it more impactful.
I think what we're going to do is just do a nice fade over the Nova thing and our initial things, our initial...
Little synth.
Yeah. These guys can also come down a little bit, these raucous guitars, because they're all just a bit offensive. Yeah. Oh, dong, 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 dong. Alrighty, what have we got going on? Oh, sure, yep. We are certainly trying to create this. Okay, what are we at? Where are we at? I think we want to actually... That there does that. This here fades in like so. And actually, I'm just going to double click that and do a fade like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this note here, this guitar here is all wrong. And then this, whoever was playing it was dreadful and missed the first note. So we're just going to go, yeah, like that on the first note and make sure he comes in properly. And we'll just do a nice little fade on that and a little fade on that. And maybe he's playing all right now. That'll do. Okay, now we're talking about vocals. Right. Okay. No, I don't want a new folder. I want new tracks. I want new vocal tracks. What are we talking about? Let's talk about a verse vocal thing first, because I think we know what our chorus is going to be. It's going to be Dino Man, Dino Man. If anybody can do it, Dino Man can. Or maybe.
Yeah. It sounds good.
He's going up as Dino Man, not going down, Dino Man.
I'm trying to think of another rhyme for man. I'm sure there's
okay, we're going to call this verse box, and we're going to have, let's just start with 6, and that gives us 3 for a shits and giggles, and then verse box there, and let's just put these into the right. Now, actually, I played a gig last night, and I'm not sure if this microphone even works. I didn't test that, that's okay, but hello, oh yeah. It sounds like it's a thing. Okay, it needs a bit more. Yeah. Right up there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dino Man. Okay. I think we're going to be singing quite softly at the start because we want to surprise ourselves. Okay. Let's bring up some notage. Didn't get the memo. We don't need to see that sidebar. Didn't get the memo. That was last week's one. Last week's song. Last week's session. If you haven't seen that, that one hasn't actually been edited yet. But Barefaced, which I did with Linda Joy, that was a great little session. We had a fantastic time. That one is up on the channel. That one came out on Monday night. Dino Man. Okay, cool. We'll just call it we'll just call that the verse at the moment. Okay, I feel like a drum fill with some toms would make a nice transition there. Ooh, you are not wrong.
Yeah, I should have done more with the drums, but I'm really bad at thinking up stuff on the spot, especially because I wasn't sure the structure so much. We're just trying to throw some random stuff.
There is no structure to this one. We just go into the. I mean, basically, it's a build.
It's a build
to the end. Drop that's all right. Yeah. And our build is relentless because we stayed on one note the whole time. It was kind of like a LCD sound system keyboard track. I was in a wedding band actually, with a mate of mine, Vaughan. It was a great wedding band. We did mashups constantly and segues. It was in fact fantastic. Anyway, we one of them was the LCD sound system, All My Friends, and that is a single. Am I boring you?
Sorry, no, I'm.
Oh, dude.
No, you're not.
All My Friends, which is one chord from start to end. Dun 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 dun, and it's 6.5 minutes, 7 minute song.
Is the bass doing different stuff though?
The whole everything else. But there's one, and that was my part because I was playing keys in that band. It was just like, okay. It was literally like that. So I got to the point where I was just like, store chord, one finger, grab beer.
Could you just
Dino Man. What is Dino Man?
Could get it to arpeggiate itself, right? You just hold it down. Could you get it to go ding, 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 ding?
Live band.
Okay, I see.
There was no way we were going to stay in time the whole time that closely. Although Nick Brown's a great drummer. Dino Man. We're kind of in need, aren't we? We're in need of Dino Man because we don't have Dino Man yet. He comes at the end.
Okay,
right.
That's what
That's Dino. That's the big thing at the end is Dino Man.
Him arriving.
That's him arriving. Yeah, right. Okay. So the whole thing is slow build. Let's just have a listen. What's better word for disguise? In disguise. I'm thinking about Clark Kent, obvious, he just literally takes his glasses off and suddenly he becomes Dino Man.
Okay.
What's a better word for in disguise? He's amongst us.
He's amongst us.
He's amongst us. Yeah. So there we go. He's amongst us or among us?
Among us.
Among us. He's among us. He's among us. I kind of like it. He's among us. Scales melt like ink. What about stars unravel? Time recoils. Echo walks backward. He's among us. Wow. Okay. This is some real stuff. He's among us. Stars unraveling. Maybe we go. Can I mix up the order of these? Random adverbs. Yeah. Well, that's it. I'm going to go stars unraveling. He's among us. Stars unraveling.
Do you want this to be rhyming?
No. Not the start. Not the start. Not until we get to the end.
Yeah.
Not until we get to big chorus man. So if we just. Oh, hang on. We need to go down here, and our vocals aren't going to come in for a wee while. So. He's among us. He's among us. He's among us. He walks between us. He walks between us. Hey, I like that. That's better. He walks between us. I think that's giving us a good he walks between us.
That's good.
The stars unraveling. Yeah, good. Thanks, Chris. Love it. Awesome. He walks between us. He walks between us. Okay. That was too far, actually. I want that in thirds. So there we go. Now I can see everything all at once. And you can go over this side, please, friend. There we go. He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within. This is turning into a proggy.
No, I like it. I like it.
Cool. Okay, let's see. He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Oops. Within our midst. It's so proggy.
Poetic.
I think in here-ish, roughly. Actually, I should probably put that on a grid A. So if I just double click that, hopefully that'll grid it. Oh, it didn't. Oh, come on. Whatever. There we go. He walks between us. The stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you?
Is he me? Should be next.
Is he me?
Yeah.
Will he make his dreams dissolve? I'm just seeing words that are popping up in the thing.
That's cool. Will he make his
His
dreams dissolve?
Will he make your dreams dissolve? Make your dreams dissolve. Scales adrift like dust.
Wow, sitting in these lyrics, these are cool.
This is great. This is my mate Renee. Sylph.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, mate, he's top notch. He's top notch. He's a wonderful friend. That delay pedal over there was a gift from Renee.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep. He's a good dude. Hums low. Oh, hums low. Yeah, I could. Yeah, totally. We could both do a. Ooh, he's you know, we could get in there and have a thing that go. Oh, we could break it down into there. Maybe that's what we. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see how this times out. Okay. Yeah. Oh. He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Yeah, okay, we'll have some harmonies and stuff in there as well. I think we need a little more in there. I'm recording it just on the off chance. Moon forgets his name. Yeah. Moon forgets his name. I like that. Moon forgets his name. There was another one in there just up above that was cool too. Time recoils. Time recoils. The moon. Time recoils. The moon forgets his name. Oh man, Dino Man's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to be friends with this guy. Dino Man. We've still got a lot to go. So maybe we're getting way more spacious on this.
You know what I could see is like vocals just here for this little intro part, and then this is kind of instrumental, and then maybe they come back in again.
Oh yeah, okay. Because I feel like it kind of needs something. I could do a. Oh, I don't really want to do a solo anything. Trumpet solo.
Oh.
I could.
Or some sort of like vocals that are like random. Not random, but like oohs and ahs or something like that.
Yeah. Until the day comes again. Until the day he comes again. There we go. Thanks, Chris. till the day he comes again. Chris, are you my mate, Chris? That's post-grades albums. Just wondering if you are the same Chris, because I got a Chris Evs that we do an album in a day.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do. It's usually about 20 to 28 tracks.
Damn.
That we record on 2 microphones in a day. Usually, the Postgraduates is an amazing band. I don't think you can find any of their stuff, which is probably for the best.
Be keen to check it out.
They are awesome. I might play you some stuff after, but be prepared to.
I mean, if it's 28 songs in a day, it's got to be a little experimental, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's some crazy shit in there. Okay. So, B walks among us. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. I might just try. He walks between us. I might try the kind of yes. Not really, because I don't have the choral chops, but maybe something in that kind of realm. Oh, nice, Chris. Oh, you write metal music. Nice, awesome. Well, nice to meet you. Well met. And it's nice to know that there are other great Chris Evs musos floating around as well. Cool. Let us know where you're at. He, not B. Okay, I'm just going to lay down some of this stuff and see how we go, because I'm getting distracted and too much talking, and we're an hour and a half in, and what have we done? Actually, quite a bit. Okay, here we go. He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Stars adrift like dust. Time recalls, the moon forgets his name, until the day he comes again. That's the timing-ish, roughly. I don't like what I sung, but I'm just going to do one more of those. Here we go. He walks between us, he walks I might try and take my voice up just a bit more so that I can hear myself. I'm sorry about that, folks. It's for the good of all of us. He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Stars are... Damn it, sorry. Oops, someone had to come in there. Oops, drunk driving. Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name, until the day he comes again. Okay, I think I can, if I chuck that into grid mode and then bring that back far, does that work? Excuse me. Oops, I can't hear it. Scales adrift like dust. No, I don't like that. Echo hums backwards, time untangles bones on it. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we can totally do that stuff up. Will he make... It feels a little bit too hot, actually. Just take that back a couple of dB, and I'm just going to try that once more. Sorry, folks. Just feels like yeah, I need to keep it back there. It's nice and, yeah. Actually, maybe I just compress me on the way in. That'd be nice. Let's just do that. Let's be nice to myself. I might get a little bit rowdy here for a sec, folks, but it'll be better in the long run. Okay, let's just pull that. He walks between a little bit bumpy peak reduction in there. That's sketchy, kind of nice. Okay, let's sit on there. Here we go. All cars outside on an Anzac Day. He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name, until the day he comes again. Taking that one. Okay, one more of those.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he...
Oh, it was so close. That
Oh,
wasn't
but the
too
last one,
bad.
that was really good. I don't
Wasn't too bad. Okay, here we go. I'll just drop in somewhere in there.
Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the
I
moon...
go up there. I go up there.
Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Okay, one more of those.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Okay, cool. Right, just a little, couple of little harmonies on this one, and then we'll try some things that we can turn backwards.
Nice.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve?
I think I can do better than this, but I think it's in the right realm, right?
Yeah, I think that sounds cool. You could do even just like a pedal note harmony or something.
Oh, what is
It's
that?
like the same note.
Yeah,
the whole time.
yeah, true.
I don't know.
He up there.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Yeah, I like that.
The moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Cool. Okay. Another one of those. Then we can do some panties.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Okay, one more of those, and then we are done. Notice I don't enunciate very much when I'm doing harmonies, right? I don't do big P's, B's, T's, try and avoid S's, and try and not build up, because otherwise, especially with T's and hard consonants like that, they go if you get it wrong. So try and choose just one or two to do those, and then everything else just, why don't it sound like this? Oh, I'm kind of talking like this. Right?
That's smart because you just want to hear like the actual pitch.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
I kind of want to make a bit more of that last one.
His name. Until the day he comes again. His name. Until the day he comes again.
Okay, a bit of panny on this. And just widen it up a bit, a little bit those. These guys can come a little bit wider as well. In fact, they're the only vocals, aren't they? So maybe we bring that one back down to 0, bring this one up a little bit. How's this?
His name.
There we go.
He walks between us. The stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Yeah, okay, cool. So let's do, actually, I'm not going to sit in there. I need to do that in there. Let's do 6 more vocals. We're just going to call this Wisp Vox with a Z because I typed it wrong. Wisp Vox. Ooh, Vox, yeah. Okay. Now, let's have a look at what we got. I'm just going to quickly pop down here just for a sec, folks, and just, oh, yep, cool. Sweet. We still have some friends hanging about. It's really nice to see you guys. I really appreciate you hanging about. Okay, so we're just going to call this Wisp Vox here, and let's have a look at some of these things. Time untangles. Have we already used that? Doesn't matter. Okay, Bones Unright. Ooh, Bones Unright. Sky folds. I like it. Forgetting. Forgetting.
Forgetting everything.
Forgetting. I kind of want to. Forgetting every ethos. Forgetting. I kind of want. No, forgetting's fine. We'll just leave it on forgetting because these are going to be like time untangles, and we'll do some
What
of
if
that
it's
stuff.
forgetting forgottens or something
Forgetting-
stupid like that?
Yeah, forget.
Forgetting the forgotten.
Yeah, there you go.
What does
Excellent.
that mean?
Forgetting the forgotten.
That's good.
That's cool. Well, we will remember them today.
Yeah.
Anzac Day, right? In New Zealand, we have a every year on this day on April the 25th. We remember the folks that fought in the World Wars, our New Zealand soldiers that fought in the World Wars. Both of my grandfathers, actually, and yeah. So I actually used to play the last post for our dawn service in the small little town that I grew up in. Every dawn service for many years, play at 5 o'clock or 5:30 in the morning, and
What would you play?
and then play the 8 o'clock ceremony for the rest of the town, for the town. And it was a very somber, serious thing to do. And boy, oh boy, I started doing that when I was like about 11 or 12, and the weight and gravitas was just huge. But we are not there tonight. Okay.
What instrument were you playing for that?
Cornet. Like a bugle or a cornet, usually a cornet. And the good thing about the cornet is that you can cheat by making it's quite high. It doesn't get that high. It gets up to a high G or something. So it doesn't. But you can kind of add some more pipe to make it lower, and then it's easier to play because all the notes are slightly lower, and the old guys don't know the difference. Play it properly for the main one, but first thing in the morning at 5:30 when you're barely warmed up, and you literally have to stand there to attention like this for an hour, and then it's just play.
True.
And
cool.
no move, that's just that, and then stop, then play Reveille, stop, and then stand there for another hour, or something. Anyway, sorry, we're getting totally distracted. We're looking for some, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be over here, and I wanted to look at this so that we can use a microphone, because a microphone would be quite good at this point. So let's, that's painful. I put all of them in to record all at once. That's hilarious, and we are very lucky that it didn't blow up in our ears. Okay, so in here, we're going to fade in with this stuff, I reckon, and we'll just record this in this little chunk where it comes down, where it breaks down before it comes in at the end.
And it's going to be whispered.
I reckon, yeah. Time untangles.
Yeah.
You know, but we need to be quite earnest, I think.
When you say we, is it going to be me as well?
We'll do it together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Which is
That's right.
like time untangles. You know, time untangles. Bones unright. Sky folds. Forgetting the forgotten.
I find myself putting on an accent as well.
That's fine. We can be as serious as we need. Because a lot of we'll screw it up, put it through reverse delays and all of that sort of stuff, and make it wacky. So let's just do one of these. We'll just try and do a few of them. Yeah, in there.
I can't hear it at all.
Can you? Oh, is it your? Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There-
We're fixed.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Time untangles.
Yeah. So when it comes down. Right. Yeah. In there. Cool.
Sky folds.
Yeah. Sky folds. Forgetting the forgotten.
Forgetting the forgotten.
Yeah. Okay. In fact, maybe just you do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of pressure.
Oh, it's not really.
All right, let's try it.
Okay. You're gonna have to come closer. I can't hear. There.
Sky folds.
Yeah, up in there. Yeah, cool.
Forgetting the
I'll give you less to come in, less to wait before you come in. Here we go. Yeah, time untangles. You can be as earnest as you like.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's do another one of those. Okay, cool.
Threw in an oh yeah at the end.
I heard that.
I forgot on the first one.
That's okay. What am I doing? Edit, and let's reverse those guys. Bam, like that. Now let's just do something wacky like this. Yeah, we'll just spend a couple of minutes just mucking around with this and have a play. I am going to squish it to, let's use a silica on this actually to squish it to pajinkies. All right.
This is some Radiohead type section right here.
Yeah, this is great.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to break up this one as well because that one just felt a little bit, strange where it was sitting. So, something like that, that.
Scales adrift like.
Wow, hang on a sec. Did I
That doesn't
manage
sound like
to?
me.
I don't know what I did there. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what I must have pasted something that I had in the clipboard or something that was weird. Almost Twin Peaks. There's our backwards ones are there.
Forgotten. Oh yeah, not sky folds.
Whoa.
Forgetting the forgotten. Time untangles. Sky folds. Forgetting the forgotten. Oh yeah.
Just want to get, I just need
That's
to
crazy.
take all the bottom end out of it actually before it gets anywhere. I think it's just a bit hefty. So I'm just going to, actually maybe I'll do a nice roll off on it with the cushy, not in there, you're looking in the wrong place. The Electra, it's kind of nice, it's got a nice roll off on it.
Forgetting the forgotten. Time untangles. Pose and light. Sky folds. Forgetting the forgotten. Sky folds. Forgetting the forgotten. Time untangles. Pose and light. Sky folds. Forgetting the forgotten. Oh yeah.
You cut out that O at the end there.
That one there?
Not that one. There's like,
That one there.
yeah, there's like the start of
Yeah,
another
yeah, yeah. Oops, wrong way. And there's that also exists at the start of this. Oops, not that one. That one there.
one. True.
Yeah, because I reversed it, of course. All right, cool. So that's cool. And then we're going to go into our chorus, which is, so we don't need that in marker anymore. And I don't think we need that anymore because we know where it's happening. And let's just make some chorus vocals. We're going to start with 12. Why not? We may end up with some backing vocal things. What are we at? 8:46. So we've been an hour and 46 minutes. Actually, just before we do these chorus vocals, let's just have a quick check in. What have we got? We've got some drums. We've got a whole lot of drums. We've got that Moog bass and the electric bass. Yeah, it was funny. The Moog bass is in there as well. Okay, yeah, sweet. We've got the Moog in there as well. That was our... I might,
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to flip the left and right of them. It just feels a little lopsided to me, although I do know that I've got a big dip in my left ear. So, let's put all of these into a thing. CH Vox, we are routing that into the correct places. Correct. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep up with me, please, computer. Come along. Alrighty, cool. So again, we're gonna need, actually maybe I'll just steal one from down here. Oh, we don't have one on that one. We've got one on there. Let's chuck that one over. Yeah, cool. Dino Man. Dino Man. Okay, Whispervox. CH Vox is going to be Dino Man. Dino Man. Dino Man.
Dino Man.
Dino Man. Dino Man. Dino Man.
Something that rhymes with Dino Man.
Yeah.
What?
Dino Man, he's Dino Man. Dino Man. Stretching the limits. Yeah?
Stretching the limits, yeah.
Because that's what Dino Man does on the rock, on the wall.
He does. He does
Right?
do that.
With his limbs.
I'm trying to think if there's like a good word for that rhymes with man.
Stretching
Stretching his
Dino
limbs.
Man, Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can.
Oh yeah.
Bam! There we go. Maybe that's our chorus right there.
Too easy.
Maybe that's it. Let's just have a quick. It's in there somewhere. Dino Man, Dino Man. We'll just see how that sits just for a minute. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man.
That was nice.
I don't want to do too many of them.
yeah. I was like, how high is it gonna go? You made it up there.
Excuse me. I'm just going to mute myself for a sec while I cough up a lung. Okay. All right, let's try another one of those. See if I can remember it. Holy moly, that's painful. Can't do that too often, I'll tell you that. Not at my age, young man. Okay. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man. Do another one of those. Oh, sorry, kids. Oh, wee.
You're killing it. That's sick.
That was all right?
Yeah, it sounds really good actually.
Sure? Okay.
I'm sure of it.
Okay. All right. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man. Harmonies, I think, in there somehow.
Maybe low harmonies? Do you think you could get high harmonies up there?
Well, I won't go higher than that. Dino Man. Hang on a sec.
Like a call and response.
Maybe I'll see if I can do that.
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can. Just have actually maybe I
Have a
don't
sip
wanna
of
touch
water.
No, I don't think I will. I
Okay,
will. 'Cause
okay.
I've got a gravel going on that I'll lose if I have water. Okay, we're gonna come in here though with that.
Yeah.
Okay, another one of those. Whoa. We don't need anywhere near that much. Okay, another one of them. There's more tracks. Okay, right.
Is your aim to fill out all the tracks?
What's that?
Is your aim to put something in?
No, they're there, so. Okay. Okay, cool. That's that. So.
He's my hero. 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 He's my hero.
Okay. All of we dug ourselves.
Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can. Dino Man, stretching the limits like no one can.
Okay. That's what we get.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust, time
Well, those guitars are hard with everything else in there. So let's carve out a little bit of space for them in some EQ, because, but maybe only at the end. Maybe only at the end. So let's just automate everything for the time being. Now, because they're all getting, it's all getting really loud in there, eh? And intense. So let's just go up into here for a sec. No, okay, let's just tidy up some of this at the end here, just a little. I don't think that's too bad. What are you feeling, Bryce?
I think it's epic.
Do you?
It's like so impactful. Yeah, that final section. The vocals really tied together nice.
Okay, cool.
It's catchy. I know I'm going to be humming it on my drive home.
There you go, right? That's the idea. Oh man, there's just so much stopping in there. Now, I'm thinking, just in that guitar thing, in that guitar bit, I think I am going to have to play some trumpet or something in there, right? Because it's just a little bit electric guitar nasty. I'm going to keep that. Oh, that's me turning off the clicks and stuff. So maybe if I do just, oh yeah, it is in there, isn't it? Yeah. Click, 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 click. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this. Nasty. It's like a roaring animal. I know, right? We made lions. We made lions.
It is nasty.
It's totally nasty. Dino Man. Man, it started out being so positive and upbeat, and now it's just a raw fest. Okay.
I like the direction that it's kind of ended up in.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I do think that like long instrumental section could benefit from something.
I think
like a little cheeky solo or something.
Yeah, I'll do a trumpet on it, but I won't do. I might do it something like just weird through some delays or something like that, because just trumpet on its own, I don't think it's gonna sound very great, and I might kind of screw it up a little bit. So let's just go horn.
Did you put like fuzz on it? Or something like that?
Why don't I? Actually, I've got. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're okay.
Radiant TR, that's good. Are you going? Yeah. Oh, that's a glorious little microphone that is. But what I do have is one of these, right?
What does that do again?
These mutes. So this, without it.
Whoa, it sounds like a recording from the 50s. It makes it super dry. That's crazy.
Take it all the way out. It's a Miles kind of thing. That's what he used to use a lot. Miles Davis. So somewhere in between it there, I think. I might just have a
That's awesome. Should I move out of your way here?
Yeah, how's about you do that? And I'll tilt this one this way a little bit, just so that it looks a little more like I'm playing toward a thing.
What do we think about adding that cowbell in the?
Oh yeah, we've got percussion. I think just this trumpet and then wrong way. Sorry, trumpet and then percussion, and then I think we're done.
Nice.
Maybe a little that way. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Well, it's going to be quite hot while I record it. Sorry, folks. Oh, now I was going to automate those guitars actually, the EQ on those guitars before I forget, because master bypass, because it's only in this section that we want to come in, so we want bypass. Now, I always get this mixed up. Is that on or off? That's on. So I need to go that way, right? Oh, not that one. Bypass. I'll get rid of that. Okay. Now just have a look at the EQ while we're doing this and make sure that it's doing the right thing.
The moon forgets his name until the day he comes again.
No, I got it backwards. I'm 100% backwards. Hey! Hello, Robin. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on the tune. It starts off a bit, this one's, I don't know that you're going to like this one very much, Robin. Although the start of it's quite nice, but the end of it, man, that gets rowdy. Mind your ears. Just a warning. Just tune in sounds like my favorite music genre. Are you certain?
The moon forgets his name until the day he comes again.
That'll do, something like that, eh?
Yeah.
Cool.
The moon forgets his name until the day he comes again.
I put it in the wrong place. I put it in the wrong place. I played it right the first time. Oh, whatever.
Until the day he comes again.
Not liking the tone, actually. I think it might be better. Maybe it's better with it longer. It's just not quite sitting in. There it is. There it is. Okay, and I'll pull it back a little bit because it was a bit loud in my ears too.
Until the day he comes again.
Didn't do that delay or anything like that on it, did I? I wanted to kind of do some of that. Put a delay on it, put some, actually maybe I'll do another one of those. Let's just duplicate that. And then have two of them, dueling horns, like so. Put them in a horns folder. Horns. One there. Heaps of delay on it, something, I don't know. Let's do one of those.
Something super weird and like experimental.
What's that?
Something super weird. I want a really weird delay. I don't want it to sound like an instrument.
Here we go. Let's do it through that. And I've already done one, so let's record the other one.
Until the day he comes again.
That's all right, I guess. Okay, that'll do for that. That'll do for that. That'll do for that. Okay. We're going to do two more tracks, and that is percussion, and then we are bouncing out, pretty much.
Exciting.
Yeah. Do you want to go and grab a cowbell? I'm going to grab a tambourine, and we're going to do that, and that's that, I think.
Any preference for tambourine?
Yeah, that and the brown one, please. I might mix it up between the two of them.
There's that one. Sweet.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so that there should be a bombing knocker just in the door in the go further past. Yep. Now just be a bit careful because it is really loud, and you'll find that it actually responds a bit better with a tonk tonk up here, depending on what we're up to. Cool. Okay, let me just make some percussion tracks. Oops, two of them. I'm going to call them perk.
I might
Oh no.
hold it here so it doesn't resonate as much.
Yeah, cool. Yep. Cool. Percussion one. Okay, cowbells and hard left, and that's going to be the Rode NTR. I'm going to go tambourine. I should actually swap with you. We should do that the other way. I should go over there. You should come into here.
Cool.
I'm going to turn you down there. Now,
Try not
we're
to
not
tangle our cords.
749. I think that was 729 actually, that microphone. Anyway, that's by the by. That is by the by. That's cool. You are there, and you're going to be in that ear just for the moment. You okay with being in the... Yep. Cool. And I'm just going to be over here with my little...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in the road. Okay. Okay. So I think cowbell comes in later, guitars. Yep,
Cowbell comes in like right here.
I think so, and
I
then
agree.
dies out for there, and then comes in hard at the end. But just be careful about the hard being not too loud because of the neighbours, because it's 9:30 now. Yeah, just keep it nice and
How loud is this? Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to mute our microphones while we do this. So
Do it.
I might actually go from the start, just in case I feel like putting a light tambourine in the middle somewhere.
Sweet.
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name. Until the day he comes again.
Sweet. I think maybe cut out that last little bit at the
Yeah, okay,
end
cool.
of the
You can do.
halftime.
Yep, no problem.
But the rest of it,
I think that's all right. I think that's going to fly.
Let's go.
All right. So let's just put those into a thing, and then we'll call the track just about done, I think. Percussion. Whoo-wee. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah. All right. So these need a decapitator on them because that's what we put on our percussion because it just makes it sit so well. Harmonic decapitator. Thank you very much. And a little bit of crunch.
What is decapitator? Is that like a compressor?
No, it's a dry. It's a saturation and drive, but it gives it some grit. So actually, let's just have let's listen to this on its own, since we can. Me going fixing the microphone. It's better. think I'm going to keep this. Whoa! I think I'm going to keep this here until we crash down at the end there. So I'm just going to add that, and I'll do the same for you, I think.
Sweet.
Because I like that. Just till we get to the end there.
Yeah, I thought it was ducking off.
Yeah. Mastering plugin on it. Try the mastering plugin up. I think we're done.
Sweet.
We're done. Throw a bit of tape.
It's awesome. The cowbell just happened to also be an A.
What's that?
The cowbell just happened to be an A as well.
I know, right?
So it worked out
It's
perfectly.
perfect. It's perfect. I know, right? Okay, that gets pretty rowdy there at the end, doesn't
It's
it?
just one little cowbell, that final one at the end. I reckon you can get rid of that, yeah.
Yeah, cool, okay.
Sweet.
Right, so just to put on our next mastering plugin, and we should be good. What about
He walks between us, the stars unraveling as he moves within our midst. Is he you? Is he me? Will he make your dreams dissolve? Scales adrift like dust. Time recoils, the moon forgets his name, until the day he comes again.
Thanks, Chris. don't get to hear the end. Sorry. That's us. No, we're not going to get to hear it all at the end. You're going to have to wait. Or if you're on Patreon, then as soon as we bounce these out, you're going to get to hear it. End right there. Call that end. Cool. And boom, boom, boom. We'll talk about that shortly. Okay, we are bouncing out. Oh man, I didn't even think about all my other cool little camera angles that I had. I forgot all about it because we were so deep in Dino Man. Anyway, we'll go to there now because we're done, folks. Oh, holy moly. Whew. That ended up being rowdy. Okay, thanks for sticking around if you're still on the stream. Thanks for your really nice comments, Chris and Ren. That's really cool. Yeah, that absolutely ended up being pretty damn rowdy indeed. Thanks, Bryce. It's been a good time,
Thanks so much for having me, yeah.
You had a good time?
I had a great time,
You
yeah.
learned some stuff?
I learned a lot. I was trying to, catch on with a lot of the stuff you were doing. About 95% plugins that I've never seen before.
Oh, yeah. But they're basically just EQs and compressors and a bit of delay and a bit of
Decapitators and stuff.
Yeah, that Sound Toys is a really good one, actually. If you get the Sound Toys stuff, you can do so much with it. But yeah, it's I've had a really, really good time too. That has actually bounced out already. Let's just go back here and we'll save and quit our session because we are done. Dino Man. I can save. I can hide up. No, let's bring up my file. Oh, this might be dangerous. What do I do with my Finder? Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Woohoo! Okay, bounced files. Let's make an MP3 of this one. This WAV gets copied up to a folder which is on Dropbox. Now, if you head over to my Patreon, if you go to patreon.com/Mr. Winter Music, that's MR Winter Music, then I'm pretty sure that at the end of all of my edited videos, there's a link to, you'll be able to see the address. Head on over to Patreon. You can hear that finished song right now. The WAV is up there. It has uploaded. So if you have access to the Dropbox folder, you already have access to that track. We have made track number 60 something or other. Let's bring up my shell and find out exactly what it is. Chuck that over there, boom. And we have found out that our song is number 66. All right, so track 66 of these sessions. There are 66 more songs like this if you like what you heard. That MP3 now has the metadata on it. So yeah, if you can, then head on over to patreon.com/Mr. Winter Music. It's real cheap to sign up. I think it's like only a couple of bucks a month or whatever. Helps out the channel heaps, and then you get access to all sorts of stuff. You get 200 extra tracks that I recorded before I even started song sprints that nobody's ever heard apart from 3 or 4 close friends. You get access to, I message you guys more than I do YouTube messages and all of that sort of stuff. So head on over there if you can. And yeah, I really, really appreciate you folks that do, my patrons. Really, really appreciate the monthly support that you give me. It means that I can continue doing this, and we can, just like I said, I sent out a message just a couple of weeks ago to my Patreon members telling them what I was up to next and that kind of thing. So I think coming up, we've got some more guests coming up. I think next week, I can't remember whether I'm doing Sunday or Saturday. Look, you'll just have to keep an eye out for the streams. I'm sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think we are done. I think the track is up. The patrons have the song. We haven't heard the thing from beginning to end, obviously, because we're not allowed to yet. Not until, who knows, maybe later on. And yeah, that's about it. If you're watching the edit, then stick around, because at the very, very, very end of the talky bit that I'm doing right now, then the song's going to start and you get to hear it from beginning to end. But you've got to wait a week after we've done this right now before you get to hear that. So stick around. It's going to play right now. For everyone else that's on the stream, thanks very much. And hopefully we'll see you this time next week. Or maybe, if you like Friday nights, dodgy for the neighbours. But I usually do in about 18 hours, like Saturday afternoons, New Zealand time. That's Friday nights for the people in the US and Saturday mornings for the Europe folks. Yeah, so, actually it's midnight. It's awful for Europe. I really don't know why I do them on the afternoons on Saturdays. But anyway, we're trying it out, and it seems like I've got a few more folks hanging around today, so maybe we go to Friday nights. We'll see. It's just not very nice for my neighbours. Do I care? I am a nice guy, and I do like my neighbours, so yeah, I do. Anyway, take care, folks. We'll see you later.
Thanks so much. Listen to this song while you climb. It'll make you climb better.
Oh, it'll make you climb better.
It's true.
Dino, man. Man, will it? Will it? Okay. All right, folks. Take care.